Hello, it's Alex from 2RS. You might have, if you were listening this morning to the breakfast show, Anna and Alex were talking actually about Bathurst Council are thinking about closing the Kelso Park, which was a real shame, I think, for a lot of the kids in Bathurst. But I have to admit, as somebody who isn't really a kid anymore, I wasn't too upset hearing about the news. And I do feel for the council. Apparently it cost about $43,000 to install a lot of this play equipment in the first place. So it's no surprise that when it gets vandalised, they're not too crash hot on the idea of fixing it all up. But having said that, I mean, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I know I had friends who went overseas and said that some of the parks that you get in other countries are like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Some of the play equipment is so ridiculous. But I digress. I realised that as a kid, being in parks and just playing with some of that equipment is some of the best memories that I think I've got from my childhood life. So it is a real shame that they're closing that. And there aren't a huge amount of that sort of thing in the region. I do realise that, and it would be a real shame if kids had to spend their days at the McDonald's playground or something like that. Not that McDonald's isn't awesome, but that would be, I think, a bit of a shame. In fact, even now, there are plenty of things that I see kids getting to do that I would kill to do as an adult. Like this, for example. Look at the guy driving the train, as if he doesn't have the best job in the universe. Now this, even with the creepy man in grey pulling the child up and down, I still don't know that I'd handle this particularly well. And obviously this is a bit more elaborate than the parks that I went to as a child, or the park in Bathurst, but I still don't think I'd do too well at that. And this, I would probably handle in a heartbeat.